Hello. So I'm here to share my testimony from last year and this year. So on May 18th, 2024, I went to my dad's house to have dinner, or not dinner, but it was like lunch. I picked up my auntie. We went to my dad's house to celebrate him moving into the house. So after we had lunch, I got up to get another plate. And I got to get up and I reached to get chicken or something, and I couldn't move my hand. Once I got the spoon, I couldn't pick up I couldn't move my hand to pick up the chicken. And then I couldn't talk. It's like everything just stopped. I couldn't talk. I couldn't say anything. So I came over to my mom, my dad's, the table, and my aunt was there. My dad was there, and the person that my dad's roommate is there too. And so I couldn't talk. And my dad's like saying like something's wrong. And so also I couldn't move. I just couldn't do anything. I was like stop, like this. And I couldn't do anything. And then so my auntie Karen, she took me to the couch, and she was holding me, and my dad's roommate called the emergency, and I don't know what happened, but I don't know what they called me. Then they called and said, I don't know if she said passed out. I don't know what she said. I don't know what they said, but they called emergency, and the emergency came and took me to the hospital. After that, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but yeah, so that's happened May 18, 2024. So when I got to the hospital, I don't remember getting to the hospital. I don't remember being in emergency. I remember I was at the ICU. I think it was ICU. That's what I remember. I was up. And I couldn't talk. My hands were this right hand was like this. My whole right side was I couldn't use it. This ear, I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear anything this side. This mouth was like this. It was like this. So this side was regular. This side was like this. And my whole right side I couldn't use it. This hand was like this. My right leg was couldn't use it 'cause I couldn't walk on it. And so I was basically bedridden. I couldn't walk and I couldn't talk. So the first day, my dad was there, my auntie was there, and somebody called my mom. I think somebody called my mom. I think Auntie Karen called my mom. And my mom was in the middle of moving too. So she's packing. The day my mom heard that I had something's wrong with me, she was in the middle of moving, like literally moving. Like that was the day she moving to a new house. So my mom talked to my auntie talked to my mom, and she's crying. I guess I don't know. I don't remember because I don't remember. I didn't tell her, but like she was crying and all that, and so she ended up coming down to Sacramento, and she came like the next day after that. So she came, I guess the 20th, I think, or the 20th, 19th or the 20th, I don't know. And so she came down Sacramento, and my cousin Kim Carter came down to Sacramento. So the next 3 days, Auntie Karen, my dad, my mom, and cousin Kim Carter came to visit me. And I just felt like, what happened? Like I couldn't believe. I didn't know. I know what happened. Honestly, I didn't know what happened. I know I just got a plate and I couldn't talk. I couldn't grab the food. That's crazy. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to do. I just felt like, what happened? I was on my way to visit my mom to help her set up her new place. I was going to drive there. That next Monday. So I was going to my dad's house to celebrate his housewarming. And that Monday, I was going to drive myself 8 hours from Sacramento to San Diego, which is normal for me. Like, I've done that before, but I'm saying like 8 hours to help my mom set up her new place. So, one thing, I'm very grateful that I didn't get a stroke while I was on that ride. I'm glad I didn't have that. I didn't break down when I was on that ride. So my mom's there, my cousin's there, my auntie Karen's there, and Brittany and my dad's there. So I was in ICU for 1 week and a few days, and I wasn't able to eat because they were trying to test me to make sure I can chew my food and just everything's normal, right? Making sure my brain is okay. There was a blood clot in my brain or something like that. So basically, it was something in my brain that caused me to have a stroke. So that's what they're trying to check my things, the MRI, yeah, MRI, I think it's called, CAT scans, and all X-rays and all these things. So they didn't want me to eat. I can eat, like, I can drink water sometimes, like some little things, but I can't eat anything full anything real. And then also because my mouth was like this. So yeah. So after, and I left ICU, and also I couldn't get them to go pee. So I changed my what do you call it, Lord Jesus? It wasn't diaper, but I was laying on a pad, playing on a pad. So I changed my pads, I guess, you know. And so, yeah. All the things that you do when you're when you can't get out to go pee or go poop or anything, you just do right there in the bed. So that's was my life. So when I left ICU, I went down. I went down to a. It's a regular room, but it wasn't like. It's a regular room, but it wasn't like, it was not. Anyways, I left ICU. Went to a better room, but it was like, I don't know how to say it, but anyways. So I went to another room, and that was the worst part of my experience here. I was there for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So the sleep there was horrible. Horrible. I can't say more than that. It was horrible. The way my position was really bad because my thing was like this. I was like this, and I couldn't walk because I couldn't. My foot, a whole side, right? It was bad. So it was bad, and so my sleep was bad. I couldn't get up and go poop. I had to poop everything right there. Everything's there. And I forgot to say I had to do dialysis. So somebody had to do dialysis for me. So I've been doing dialysis for 5 years by myself. Every day. By myself. So somebody had to do it for me. It's crazy. Before, when I was in ICU, they weren't doing dialysis for me. So I didn't do dialysis for like at least 3 or 4 days. I didn't do dialysis. So now I do dialysis in the actual room, and so they're doing it for me. and I can't talk to them. So I can't say you need to do this, you need to do this. They're not doing. They can't hear me. They can't because I can't talk. So they're not doing it like I want to do it, or not doing the way that I was taught to do it. And so that was crazy. It's crazy. And so anyway, so that's one thing. And so I couldn't sleep. I can't poop. I can't pee. I can't dialysis. I'm not doing it. So it's like that's going on, and the food was horrible. And the people are not as sensitive as I would want them to be. Some of them were nice. Most of them were not. They just picked me. They picked me like a number, like, like you're this, you're the. They're just like check off the things and that's all. Bye, kind of like that. I'm here to change you. They pick you up and like it's just like they put you with. They're not sensitive. So to me, I'm like, you don't know what everybody's going through. You know how they got to this. You know how I got there. So you can't like treat me like I'm just. You gotta treat me like sensitive. But they don't. When they go through this every day. When they're like treating people every day, they kind of get like a callous. So they don't treat you like you're a new person. That's just. I've never been here. Like I don't know. So you're treating me like I'm a stranger, like I'm just, I don't know. So yeah, so that was bad. then, so after like 3 or 4 days of doing dialysis, I don't know, it was more. I think I did like, maybe like a full week of dialysis. Then they're talking, my mom and my dad are talking about something about them moving me to a rehab. They want me to go to rehab, but they can't because they can't do dialysis in the rehab. So now they need to put what do you call it, catheter right here to be able to do the dialysis in the what's it called, in the dialysis in the clinic, sorry in the clinic. So basically I had to get, it wasn't a surgery, it was like a procedure. So I had to do a procedure. So I couldn't eat in the procedure. I couldn't eat. So I couldn't eat for like almost 24 hours. You know how sad it is to tell somebody you can't eat. They didn't tell me. They just said I can't. They just said, I kept saying like, making signs like I'm hungry or whatever. 'Cause I can't talk, so I'm talking like, and then like, just hold on. And they were saying, hold on, you can't, and I can't for 24 hours. So they're not telling me I can't eat, but they're not saying I can eat. So basically like, and then they're saying like, hold on, because I didn't know I had to go procedure. I didn't know what's happening. I didn't know what's happening to me. So that's what's happening. My dad and my mom and my dad are setting that up, but they didn't tell me. So basically